Good morning, everyone. Myself, Dr. Sandeep Chaware, Professor in IT Department at Rajashree Shahu College of Engineering, Pune, Maharashtra, India. I am here to deliver keynote address for the Global Edu-conclave 2025. The theme of the conclave is interdisciplinary research for a sustainable future. The term sustainable development was coined by Brundtland Commission in 1987 and stated that it meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. There are two key terms as sustainable development and sustainable future. Somewhere they are being used interchangeably. The sustainable development is the concept which emphasizes meeting present needs while ensuring future generation can also meet their needs. It involves a holistic approach integrating economic growth, social inclusion and environmental protection. Whereas the sustainable future is a broader concept encompassing all possibilities and outcomes, both positive and negative, that may arise from actions taken today. The future is the period of time yet to come, encompassing all potential outcomes. Unsustainable practices can lead to a future with environmental degradation, resource depletion, and social inequalities. United Nations has decided 17 sustainable development goals in 1985 and asked all developed and developing countries to follow them. All these goals are defined to overcome various challenges to make one's life better than the earlier. In order to achieve outcomes of these SDGs, we need to work very hard, honestly, and tirelessly. Two key concepts I wanted to highlight here for a sustainable future. The first one is the priority of essential needs, and the second one is self satisfaction. All must do the self exercise every day about deciding the priority of essential needs. Basically, it leads to various tasks to be completed within some time frame, honestly. This is possible only if we have high quality education, which creates high thoughts in human's mind all the time. The quality education means the education which changes one's mind into positive and creative thoughts all the time. The self satisfaction will give us mental peace, which ultimately governs to good health and well being human. There is only one this is only one possible if we give up comparison with someone for something. Also we need to think whatsoever we have, that is more than sufficient, and I am very much satisfied. The three pillars of sustainable development are environment, economic and social. In order to balance within these three pillars, we need to define some factors like psychological, economical, and social or cultural. Adaptation of these factors will define the outcome of the SDGs. In order to achieve SDGs, interdisciplinary research is very much needed and essential. It must it includes some principles and processes while maintaining three pillars of SD. Use of technology will definitely boost the human's life, but we has to follow standard thumb rules for the development. These rules may bind all three pillars together to achieve sustainable future. I would like to highlight the rules. Rule number one: reduce, reuse, and recycle approach to be adopted by everyone. If we can use this approach everywhere, then we can easily achieve the SDGs goals like no poverty, good health, and so on. Rule number two: promoting environmental education. We should go for development without disturbing the environment. The environmental factors such as temperature, humidity, pollution, soil features must be observed all the time so that they should not cross the threshold to harm us. Rule number 3, resource utilization. Natural resources has to be utilized wisely and effectively since we save time, money and give us energy all the time. Disciplinary approach includes mathematics, biology, history, physics, psychology, sociology, engineering and economics and so on. Let's see some of the areas of interdisciplinary research. The first one, sustainable urban development. These development includes building smart cities with sustainable environment, transportation, spaces, energy, reduction in pollution, and so on. Experts from the environment science will find green spaces and make pollution free areas. Clean and green city research will give us pollution free environment. Government of India promoted this drive every year and motivate all cities to participate in the clean city competitions. Transportation is very crucial problem almost we are facing in all cities due to increase in vehicles, poor road conditions, political involvement and so on. Transportation should be designed and implemented with use of advanced technologies such as IoT and AI. Sustainable energy must be generated and distributed smartly across the city. Various energy sources will be useful, such as solar, wind, hydraulic, to satisfy one's need. Second area, I would like to focus on climate change. This is a very crucial and important issue nowadays faced by almost by entire planet. This year we are recently facing good food flood situation by almost half of the world. China, Pakistan, Taiwan, America has faced a lot of challenges of flood. This may be due to negligence of environmental issues while keeping on development with concrete. Environmental science, communication and psychology comes together to suggest solution over climate change. Awareness is needed among us about various factors that lead to climate change. We can use social media for awareness. We supposed to use we supposed to use the approach of reduce, reuse and recycle in order to tackle these climate change issues. Climate Change Performance Index CCPI 2025 has published a list of climate protection performance of 64 countries where India stood 10th in a rank of top countries. The CCPI report aims to monitor climate protection efforts and identify areas where countries need to improve. The index considers various factors including greenhouse gas emissions, renewable energy, and climate policy. India was high ranking for GHG emission and energy use, whereas medium ranking for the climate policy and low ranking for renewable energy. Top performance countries were Denmark, Netherlands, and UK. So we need to do more a lot in this particular field. Third, sustainable agriculture. Agriculture, biology, economics, IT, and management people come together to solve complex problems related to agriculture. They should come together for smart farming solution which helps to boost economy of the country. Smart solutions will help to achieve SDGs such as low poverty, good health, climate change and so on. The solution should include such as organic farming, crop rotation, no no-till farming, integrated pest management, water conservation, biodiversity enhancement, use of AI for prediction and detection of crop, government policies, and so on. It involves using resources like water, soil, and energy efficiently, conserving biodiversity, and maintaining economical balance. This approach aims to protect the environment and support farm workers and local communities to ensure long term food security. The benefits of sustainable agriculture are helps for environmental sustainability, economic viability, and social equity. Some of the sustainable examples of agriculture programs in India are WWF India Sustainable Agriculture Program, then the Rainforest Alliance work with coffee farmers, where sustainable coffee farming practices includes water conservation and biodiversity protection. Sustainable Agriculture Research and Education Program, where this program funds research and education on sustainable agricultural practices in the United States. Fourth factor or area I wanted to highlight with is renewable energy solution. Experts from various backgrounds come together to design various projects which may need energy sources like solar, wind, or hydropower. These solutions are crucial for reducing carbon emissions and mitigating climate change. Engineering experts will solve technical problems, and economic experts will give financial business solution, and law experts will ensure compliance with laws and regulations. Hitachi Energy is the best example of renewable energy solution for sustainability. They work in Sweden to increase power capacity in UK and America. Water resource management WRM. It is the process of planning, deploying and managing water resources, encompassing both water quantity and quality across all water uses. It involves a range of activities including monitoring, policy implementation, rainwater harvesting, wastewater recycling to ensure sustainable and equitable access to water. Experts from hydrologists, public health and policymakers will come together to solve water resource complex problem. Hydrologists will study water resources, public health experts will ensure the quality of water, and policymakers will regularize the use of water in an effective way. Some of the practices of WRM are rain harvesting, groundwater recharge, grey water system, wastewater recycling, distillation of water bodies, afforestation, and so on. By implementing these practices and adopting a holistic integrated approach, WRM can ensure the sustainable use and protection of this vital resource for the present and future generations. Above areas shows that how interdisciplinary research is important and in almost all complex and global problems across the planet. Let's promote and motivate our young generations to learn interdisciplinary research and adapt to solve real time global issues. Thank you for patiently listening, and thank you organizers for giving me chance to deliver keynote address for the conclave. Thank you very much.